Well, hello everybody. Danny and Wanda back from Pecan Grove here. Guys, I've been out in the shop out there because Miss Wanda was trying to cut some potatoes up, and I looked at that thing. It was sliding around on the countertop here, and I told her, I said, there got to be a better way. So I went online and did some looking around, and I found a contraption that looked similar to this online, but it was for commercial ones. And I said, well, if it'll work for a commercial one, it should work for what she's got. So I've been out in the shop all morning getting this thing built. Finally got it built. Ms. Wanda had purchased this French fry cutter here. Now they make commercial varieties. This is a homeowner's variety here. It's the Benfano French fry cutter. It says it has an ergonomic mechanics design, sharp blades, space saving, easy to clean.
And it has several sizes.
It has, you can get 1/2 inch, 3/8.
They're in there.
Shoestring, all kind of different ones. You just replace this blade system right here in the bottom of it. And you replace they got different ones of these that goes with it. So, and this is easy to do here. You just pull the little lever right here and this thing falls off. And you snap a nut in there and push it and lock it back. Well, after getting this thing built, I went up to the house. I told Miss Wanda, I said, we got to cut some French fries, because I love French fries. And got up there and looked, guys, my potatoes were starting to sprout. Yeah, that always happens to us in the deep south down here because it's so hot, so humid. Even though these is in a kind of a semi-controlled environment, it's only 76 degrees in the building where it's at because that's where I leave a unit set on. It's not the ideal temperature to keep them from sprouting, and we don't spray sprout nip or anything like that on. So I come back and told Wanda, I said, we got to start doing something with these taters. We're going to lose them if we don't, And she said, well, I guess we'll start peeling and cutting. Well, if y'all know anything about potatoes, when you go to peeling them, they're going to turn brown on you. So what Wanda did was she run some cool water in here. And online, she had ordered this lemon juice powder. She ordered this here a while back. It's organic. Instead of using up lemon juice or citric acid and all that kind of stuff, you could take 1 tablespoon of this stuff and mix it around in the water here. And so far, it looks like I don't see them turning brown or anything like that. So it looks like it may be working.
I've done my sweet potatoes with this, and also it's been doing really good to keep. It is citric acid. It's lemon powder.
But it's just lemon powder.
It's 100% pure lemon.
Lemon powder. Okay. Let's give this thing a try, see how it's going to work here. We'll all learn at the same time here. We're going to set this thing up here. And I made it up kind of high like this because that way I can sit down. You know me. I'm trying to figure something as easy as I can, but let's just see what happens here. Look at that. We got French fries in there. You know what? We're going to end up with some little pieces like this here. These little tiny pieces here. I think what we'll do is we'll take them when we separate all this out and get the French fries out to actually put in the freezer. Now, she has a process she goes through. She'll have to show you that. But I think we'll save them little pieces out because when you're making tater salad and all that kind of stuff, you need little. You always sitting there cutting
You're just
taters
gonna mash them up anyway.
You're gonna mash them up anyway. That way you can just throw them over in something and boil them, and you already kind of cut up halfway.
I think somebody wants potato salad. I'm guessing.
Well, anyway, let's just keep trying this out here and see how it works. Man, tell you what, Wanda.
Beats cutting them up by hand, don't it?
Beats the heck out of cutting them up by hand. Look at that. I'm kind of sold on this now. And I'm not pulling very hard either. I'm just...
It's a good strong, and it's all stainless, except for that plastic piece that fits in there to push the potato.
Look at that! Look at that! Y'all know me. I'm always building something. Man.
Kid with a toy.
Kid with a toy. We're getting all these French fries.
Y'all know I really like it because he's doing this, and I'm just sitting here watching. I had to do all the peeling.
Yeah, she did all the peeling, but look, I mean, this here, who wants to sit there and cut French fries up by hand when you can do it this way, you know?
And there's a lot of different French fry cutters online. This is just one I saw that I liked, and I liked it had the different blades. And we're going to put these French fries back in this water. Danny's just going to dump it in here if you want to. And
I'm loving this here now.
I think it does a good job. I'm going to dump all them back in here while I'm holding this.
Look at that.
Some nice fries.
It's going to put more in that bowl there. A lot of starch in it though, ain't there?
Yeah. Now the starch will come out as, number one, it's back in this until I get my hot water going. And then we're going to put it in hot water, boiling water, for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And then we're going to put it in ice water. And then we're going to dry it out, or dry them really good. And then we're going to put them on a cookie sheet and flash freeze them. And then take them out and put them in Ziploc bags. And always put a paper towel in your Ziploc bag. Miss Lippy taught me this. I've been watching her do this. So y'all check out Miss Lippy. I'm going to try and link her video here where she shows how to do all this. She don't have one of these handy dandy French fry cutters and she don't have Danny over there cutting them up. But she did her own. She did French fries and cubed potatoes and hash browns, I think. So we could do some of all of them. But Danny kind of likes his French fries.
I'm just sitting here. I'm fascinated with this thing now. I'm always.
How do you keep somebody occupied? Give them a French fry cutter.
French fry cutter.
A lot of potatoes.
I mean, it's making perfect little French fries. The thing about it is, there's going to be enough stuff left over for mashed taters or tater salad, whatever it is you want to make with it, you know, go along. Steak and onions and gravy and all that kind of stuff when you live a good old country life. I mean,
You turned it sideways.
Let my tater get away from me there. Oh man, I think we're going to have more taters in the bowl than what you originally had.
They fluff up once you cut them. Is that all of them? And see, a lot of that starch comes out in this water. All right, let me hold these over and you dump those. And we move these around and get that. Because we're fixing to put them in some boiling water. I got water on the stove.
Look at that. Look at that.
Isn't that awesome?
Isn't that awesome? All them taters. Now, I got to go through them. Let me wash this bowl out. Let me go through them and get out the...
Well, you got a few in there now. Don't dump them few. He's deciding what he wants French fries and what he don't want French fries.
Want French fries? You want French fries. You want shoestring taters, and you buy shoestring taters, you know?
That's it. And that's basically what you got here is shoestrings. This is a little bit smaller than what Danny's got up there. This one would be for shoestrings. And look how tiny this one is. I'm thinking we can make some hash browns. So we may try the next batch in hash browns.
Look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
That's all. That's perfect. It is.
Don't splash and put your hand there. You gotta teach him how to cook.
You want me to burn myself instead of splatter?
Yeah, I would rather you burn yourself than splatter everything. All right, we're going to leave these 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, we're fixing to take these out in a minute. We're going to give them about 1 more minute. Y'all, this is my favorite tool I've ever owned. It's called I can't get it where I'll see it, but a kitchen-a-majig. If anybody knows where I can find one, I've seen them in town that look similar, but this one is really, really thin and works great. I've had it about 25 years. I know that sounds odd, but this thing goes wherever I go, and it works perfect for this kind of stuff. It's curved just enough that it goes down the side of a pot. And when you pick something up, it drains really well. I love this thing. We've got our bowl with our ice water sitting here. And I've got extra ice here to dump on top of it if we need it to kind of keep, because all we're doing is stopping the cooking process once we put the potatoes in the ice water. All right, and you don't want to leave them in too long, because if you do, you're going to cook your potatoes, and you don't want them cooked. You just want them to retain that color. Hence the lemon powder or lemon juice or citric acid or whatever, plus the blanching.
Isn't that pretty?
They're gorgeous. Some nice French fries. Tell them what you had for lunch today. Some of these French fries.
I did, but they were hand cut. They weren't.
I didn't use the cutter. Yeah, I did.
Use a cutter. They were hand cut.
I did it all by hand because he was messing with my cutter.
I was in the process of building it. It's like, yeah, we had the old crinkle cut thing. We could just make them look like store-bought, couldn't we?
I don't care if they're crinkle or not. These work just fine.
Have our oritas.
Yeah, I guess we could. They wouldn't have all the junk in them.
They wouldn't have the wheat added to them.
They wouldn't have all the junk added in them.
Ain't that crazy? They put wheat on French fries.
I think they've kind of quit now, but they used to.
Yeah, I know they used to, because I'd look at them and see it on them.
Tater Tots has them, I think.
I think Tater Tot still has it.
Yeah.
As a binding agent on them.
All right. You ready for the second batch?
All right.
All right, let me see.
There you are.
All right, that second batch of water's coming back up. All you want to do is stop the cooking process. If these don't feel hot, we're to the next stage. Now I've laid them out on a clean towel here on the bar. What I'm going to do is throw the other side up over it, and that way we'll dry them really well before we move on to the next part. But I think Danny's ready for the second batch. We've got the water going. Okay, one more, about 2 minutes. The second batch is in the ice water. We're going to take it out in a minute, but I have the first batch. I just take and kind of roll them around with my hand under the towel, and it kind of dries them off pretty good. I take them, come over here to my cookie sheet, and I'm laying them out. Most people use wax paper or plastic wrap or something to keep them from sticking to your cookie sheet. I discovered by spraying some olive oil on it, and you can see the oily surface. When I get ready to take them off, they are frozen, but they will pop right off with that olive oil on there. So it saves my wax paper and stuff like that by doing that. And with Danny cutting these in uniform pieces, they lay out pretty good on here, you know. So we're going to throw these in the freezer for about 2 hours, 2.5, and then we're going to put them in a Ziploc bag.
All right, guys, I've changed out the thing here. All you do is undo these two little screws right here, and it just slides out, nothing slides in. You want to put this in, you pull on this lever here, slides back. It's kind of spring-loaded. Slide that up in there, shove it forward. There's two little screws that locks underneath a lip system there. And then when you pull it down, it fits through there perfectly. All right, let's see how the
I'm guessing hash brown's as small as that is.
Yeah, but the thing about it is I don't know how hard it's going to be to push them through it. It is like, it's a little bit harder.
No, that's shoestrings.
That's shoestring. That's as little as we got.
Okay, so we're doing shoestrings this time.
Yeah, what it is these are already past their real crisp stage, and they're kind
That's
of
true.
They're kind of got a little bit of a sponge to them. That's what the problem was.
So we got a lot of shoestrings.
Yeah, look at that.
That ought to be pretty cool.
We'll have some little pieces left over out of this too, I guess. Oh, I didn't start far enough. Well, I guess it'll be what it is.
You got it too far front.
Yeah. Look at that. It really does a pretty good job. I mean, they're all pretty
really
uniform.
nice shoestring fries.
Yeah. That's I think it's better the further back you go.
Yeah, because it wants to push it forward. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'd just be honest with you. That's
awesome.
Look at that. So uniform little fries. We're not used to.
I was going to do hash browns for supper, but I guess you get shoestrings.
I guess I get shoestrings. Let's see. This is a longer one. Let's see how. Oh, it went right through there. It wasn't even no problem.
It's those little fat ones that are hard.
Look at that. Man, look at that. Oh, that's. Ain't nothing wrong with that now.
So I'm going to make you some shoestrings for supper.
Well, you know what I figured out? The further toward the back you put it, the easier it is to mash.
Yeah, it's not getting up on the side or the front.
Yeah, so we're going to stick it all the way to the... Oh, it ain't even no problem, man. Look at that. Live and learn. Live and learn.
And figure out your toy.
Stick it all the way to the back. It ain't even no pressure to push down on it. Goes right through it.
That's going to be quite a
That's a
stash
pile.
of taters.
I think so. I ain't eating all them tonight now.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I'll put some of these in the freezer, I guess. We'll have shoestrings.
We'll have shoestring taters. These ought to cook up good and crisp. Look at that. I ain't even know where. Well, I'm glad I built this.
Danny's new toy.
We were talking about, we probably could have made it a little shorter and had this closer to the pot, because I didn't know what kind of bowl we was going to be using, you know. And
But I think it works out better
for my height.
For your height. You're going to be using it quite often.
Because this is like perfect.
It's perfect for you now. Somebody that's short, it would.
Somebody short might be lifting up over their head, but it gives you more pulling power. Look at this.
Back my lemon water.
Yeah, because the inside of the tater ain't had no lemon on it yet.
Swoosh it around in there and get all that starchy out
of it. And I'll just put that back there and we'll...
That is, I mean...
Look at that. That's just beautiful.
That's probably, what, 2-3 pounds?
You go to the grocery store, that's $5 worth of French fries or more. Probably more. I ain't been to the grocery store in so many years.
I don't even know what it costs, but...
That's just a...
That's about a 5-pound bag.
Yes, I reckon.
To me, it looks like about close to a 5-pound bag. It don't take long for these. Isn't that some pretty shoestrings?
Well, that is.
I ain't never cut shoestrings. This is the first time. Because I never made them for my kids. They got regular whatever size I've done. Now, if I bought shoestrings was one thing, but they wasn't perfect like this, were they?
No. The ones you get in the store ain't like this.
It's what's left over from the big potatoes, I think.
Probably so. I tell you what, that's some
jam up fries there, ain't it? It took more ice with these, and you would think it wouldn't, but these pack. So I'm making sure the cooking process is stopped. Trying not to get the ice. We're going to lay these out on here and let them dry. And put them, some of them on a cookie sheet, because Danny says he can't eat this many tonight.
That's a little bit much for a night. Yeah. That's
it's probably close to 5 pounds.
That's several pounds of. I'd be speeding around here all that sugar.
And this
is my goodness.
Lard that I have in here.
It's your deep fryer.
Deep fryer. So we're going to try that in a little bit and fix up some fries.
Ain't that nice? Guys, let me tell you one other thing here. When you take your towels out, Make sure you check them where they don't have hair on
Yeah.
them.
I tried to do that before I lay out anything. You want a good clean towel.
You want a good clean towel.
You check to see if...
Because your dryer don't always get it all.
Yeah, exactly. I just kind of roll them around.
Look at that. Man, talk about a process.
It's not hard.
Not hard. It's like drying your hair, ain't it?
And then we're going to put these on a cookie sheet. And when I put them in a Ziploc bag, see that dried a lot of it. By rolling them around, you're getting more of the water off.
I like this process. I'm not going to joke with you. It's.
Thank you, Miss Lippy.
This is a really jam up way to do fries.
Danny had looked at a process, and when he told me the steps that somebody took, I'm like, yeah,
they were
doing fries that way. That would take all day long to do just a...
Yeah, it's taking all day to do those fries. I'm like, man, there got to be a better way.
And so I asked Lippy how she did hers, because I knew she put hers in the freezer. And this is the way she done them. And I've taken some out and fried them from the freezer, and they do great. You're getting a lot of this moisture, and you're getting a lot of the starch out already. And that's what I like.
And two, that keeps it from turning to so much sugar.
And it keeps them from turning too. They don't turn brown.
They don't turn brown on you. They stay real fresh looking. Ooh, Miss Wanda putting some fries in that grease. Good old shoestring tater. They're gonna shrink down here in a minute.
This is my fry daddy.
You can't beat these old cast irons.
No, this is a deep one, so it doesn't really splatter too bad. Alright, there's no more steam coming out of them. I'm just waiting for them to brown a little bit. But you see how they went down from...
They shrunk down a lot.
Shrunk a good bit. Now you
Yeah.
see some of them are starting to brown. Got a few that are browning a little bit, so we're almost there. I just don't want to burn them. Our taters cooked in our lard.
Yeah, our lard, our taters, our skillet.
I think these are about done. We don't want them all hard as rocks.
No.
So that one's
That
probably
looks
going to be pretty tough.
pretty crisp. I think we're there.
I think when I take them out, they're going to be a brown color. So
Let's go.
turn my grease off, my lard. I used the word grease. That's just, it looks like McDonald's French fries, don't it?
It does. I mean, I can
Well,
tell.
it ain't long enough.
I can tell by the way they're hitting that spatula. They're crisp.
Yeah. And my kitchen majig works wonders.
That's some pretty fries right there.
Better than McDonald's, ain't it?
Oh, anything's better than McDonald's.
It ain't a Simplot potato, is it?
Nope, it's not a Simplot. Oh, Lucy is ready for French fries.
Are you gonna give her a fry?
No. You gotta wait.
She done eat her food.
She done eat and ready to eat again. She knows there's food up now. That's a French fry eating dog right there now. All right, let's get a good look at them there. Let me get a good look at them. Ooh, and I put some of that
This
good
is
old
Redmond's mineral salt.
Mineral salt on there. Lord. This is what we having to deal with sitting right here. She knows there's food up there.
That's hot, Lucy.
That's kind of a hot French fry. You may not want it.
She said, I don't care.
She don't care. Look at that.
Kind of hot. To me, it's hot. She's. Who cares how hot it is?
She don't care. All right. We have her approval. Now let's see about your approval. I heard it crunch.
Mm-hmm. Way better than McDonald's.
I hear you. I hear you. Well,
All right.
time to jump into some vittles here.
Taste it.
Let me see what I think about it. Of course, the longer they sit there, the crunchier they're going to get.
Pretty good, isn't it?
We might have ordered made them all like this.
Danny approved. Lucy approved. Wanda approved. That's some good fries, Papa.
I'm thinking we might should have done this on all of them.
Your dog wants another one.
Are you?
She said,
Well, you just swallowed. You didn't even chew it up.
she said it was good.
What are
Just
we going to
saying.
do with you?
It's just good.
Huh?